Hi, I'm Tamisha. I'm 19 and this is my story.
So when did you first start having sex?
About 3 years ago, I was 16.
When you started having sex, did you feel like you were ready to deal with the consequences of it, and did you feel like you knew everything you needed to know?
Yes and no, because I knew certain things, but I still, didn't know a lot, so I just wanted to know more for myself.
Who'd you talk to about sex when you were growing up? Did you talk to your parents about it or your friends or?
My mom and then my friends too, but they would joke about it a lot, so I would just tell them that, we should be more serious about it, and some of them were, but a lot of them, I guess they would joke because they didn't have all the facts and they didn't know exactly, what to do.
Have you ever had an STD?
No.
Do you know anybody who has?
Yes, I do have a friend, and she was very alarmed that she had it, and we were both scared, but, she got tested and went to the clinic, so that made me want to get tested more.
Do you know anybody who's ever tested positive for HIV?
Yes.
So those two situations, were they kind of eye-openers for you?
Very big eye-openers, and made me just want to, because, I've had boyfriends in the past, and I just want to make sure that I was healthy, because I don't, know if they were all the way healthy.
So how'd you discover where to take the test and how to do it and all that?
I found it on this really cool website called takethetest.info, and they had like a lot of information on there about the whole process, and they even have a locator. You put in your zip code. I called a couple, and I decided to go with one, and they seemed really friendly on the phone, and they were explaining to me over the phone about the whole process.
Hi. Hi. How can I help you today?
I'm here to get tested.
Great. Okay. I'm going to need you to fill out this card. It's our
So tell me
registration
about the
card.
whole process. Were you nervous beforehand? Like when you got there, what happened?
Yeah, I was really nervous, but they just, they sat me down and they talked about it, and everything was fine, and they gave me the information that I was looking for, so that was good.
Do they draw blood, or how does that work?
They did draw blood, but I've had that done before, and it was no big deal at all.
Were you worried about your information getting out there? Or?
Yes, but they sounded like, confident on the phone, and they were explaining it to me how, my information wouldn't be put out there. So
That's
I decided
good, so
to go.
everything was confidential.
Right.
So you did it?
Yes.
How do you feel?
Relieved, but still a little nervous.
So if somebody you knew hadn't been tested for STDs and HIV and they were afraid to do it, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to definitely do it because they need to know, and it's very important. It's no big deal at all, and I have my family that's looking out for me, and they do care about me, but they can't make me do it, so I have to do it for myself. And I have some friends that don't have family members that are there to help them, so I would definitely recommend it for them.
Good. So you feel like everybody has to make that choice for themselves.
Right. It's
Yeah.
just a part of growing up, so
Right.
it's a good decision. I'm Tamisha. I've taken control of my health, and you should too. So take control and take the test.